Yo, you too. What's up with y'all, man? What's up, man? It's your boy Elijah B, and I'm back at y'all with a brand new video. I haven't recorded shit in like I guess like a couple of weeks or so, or like at least a month. But whatever. I'm back, and that's what's the most important. Before I get into the video, y'all already know what to do, man. Y'all already know what the drill is, man. Like, comment, and subscribe down below because you already know what kind of time it is. I want you to hit that the subscribe button and that notification bell. And yep, I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna try not to make this shit too damn long or whatever. I guess you could say as of lately, I've been okay. I've been actually doing a whole lot better though. Things are slowly starting to get better for me and all that. I'm trying to keep like a positive mindset and try to like stay like in a positive headspace, but that is extremely difficult for me. I'm not sure if the same is for y'all or for anybody who comes across or watches this video. I'm looking for. I know I made a lot of job videos about like how jobs are slavery and jobs this and jobs that, but I've actually I decided to take. I've been talking to one of my homies, trying to cope with reality, and he just said this, and he told me to do security and all that shit. So I'm just looking for like a security job as of now. And I even ran into I remember the other day I was at the gym or whatever, and I ran into like one of my somebody I went to high school with or whatever. And bro was like, "Hey, bro, you need to get a security job. It's very chill. You basically don't really do anything. You do your rounds, you patrol, and most of the time you're just on your phone or just not doing nothing at all." And I'm this, yeah. And at this point, I'm kind of just like, I don't know why I just didn't was work security all these years. Like, I don't know why I spent all these years working at these bullshit ass jobs where you have to, what I'm saying, work extremely hard just to get bare minimum or nothing at all, and you got to deal with like hoe ass managers and hoe ass coworkers and this sketchy ass motherfuckers, and just like at this point. I think at this point I might just do security as like a job and like a career at this point. I just don't have I just don't have like the ambition or like the drive or the hold on. Oh, bless me. By the way, I just sneezed. Ah. But I think I might just do. I just want to do security at this point. It's very easy, very chill. You're not really doing shit. So yeah, I'm just looking for like I'm looking for like a security job and all that. I already told you I was volunteering at the church and all that shit. I don't go as much as I used to anymore. I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm just wasting my time and all that. And the reason I even like went to start the program or at least went there in the first place was because they have like this little program where you can they pay you to take the program or whatever, and the program didn't start when it was supposed to and all that. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna keep wasting my fucking energy and time doing fucking free labor just to get nothing out of it. Uh, let's see. I still be going to the gym and all that. I still do like my normal like daily average routine and all that shit. Oh yeah, yesterday was 420, but I didn't have any weed, so I didn't have shit to smoke. But at the end of the day, it's like if you smoke in general, then I don't see how 420 is different than any other day and then if you think about it, it's like a majority of people smoke damn near like on a consistent daily basis. So I don't get how I don't get how people smoke on a daily basis, but they get hella hyped and excited for 420. Like it's honestly just a regular day. But but yeah, that's about it. I don't really smoke. Like, I mean, I smoke weed and all that, but I just don't smoke as much as I used to back when I was hanging out with Avi. I had to, me and that nigga fell off. Me and that nigga fell out hella fucking badly over some petty dumb shit. So I had to cut him off because of that either. And then, I just don't, like, yeah. And then it's like, he lost his job and all that, and he lost his job, he quit smoking and all that, and it's like everything has went downhill ever since he lost his job and shit. And I got fucking tired of it's like all of his flaws and impurities has got like a whole lot fucking worse ever since he quit smoking. He doesn't want to admit this shit, but he's gotten a whole lot worse. it's like being around him was it just got boring and irritating and is lame as hell. Like I don't want to hear this nigga. I don't want to hear somebody bitch and cry about Israel, Jews, or religion. I don't want to hear that shit all fucking day. Nobody wants to hear that shit all fucking day. It's irritating as fuck. And then it's funny how like it was funny how he could preach religion, but then he could say like the most unfiltered and say the most fucked up and disrespectful shit to someone. And then, oh, I'm just having my ups and downs nowadays. Like nigga, plenty of people have ups and downs in life, but don't fucking act the way he does or move the way that he did or did when I was, saying putting up with his bullshit or whatever. I miss the good old days when I remember the good old days when me and this nigga used to smoke weed. That shit was low key fun as hell. I remember like I'm not gonna tell y'all like where I live at or where I stay at, but I live in the Bay Area and all that shit, and he would pick me up. This nigga would pick me up like in the middle of the night, and we would go smoke and just go wander around and some shit. That shit was low key kind of fun, but those days are over. Like I don't see no reason for us to really hang out or be around each other no more. I don't believe in God. I don't want to I don't care about Israel. I don't care about the Jews. I don't care about religion. I don't give a fuck about it. And then speaking of religion and shit, I don't get it, man. I don't get how other people can call other people slow, retarded, remedial, or basically any other term that means that you're not smart or that you're dumb. But yet these niggas believe in something that they've never. But yet they can believe in something that they've never seen with their own two eyes or don't even have proof of their damn selves. Like a lot of these people who believe in these religions and these goofy ass gods or whatever, this shit was a lot of this shit. Like religion is programmed into you at such a young age and shit. And then at the same time, it's like this would be a perfect time to like program you, because like at a young age, like your mind is very like I guess it's very easy to like influence at a young age and all that, but as you like get older and all that, I guess you start seeing shit for what it is, man. Because I don't get it. This so-called being or whoever, whatever the creator, whatever, has all this power, but chooses to let a mass majority of his children have to fucking suffer and live in these in these shitty conditions and live this way. Like I don't believe in fucking God, bro. I don't believe in it. I really don't. I'm not trying to disrespect no one's religion or what nobody believes in or whatever little magical fairy tale god they believe in, but I don't believe the shit. And being around religious people low key fucking irritates me and shit. Because most likely a lot of the shit that's coming out of their mouth was fucking told to them or programmed to them from somebody else. And then it's like the whole like being good or whatever. Like and I think I made a video on this and it was like being good or being evil. I don't fucking know. I don't remember. This shit was like what, a year. I made that video like a year or two ago. But being good basically means being obedient without questioning anything or without standing up for yourself, without speaking up for yourself, or without having any kind of backbone. So basically being good means being a bitch. This is why the good or poor and suffering and living in these conditions where they like niggas gotta work multiple jobs, live in survival mode, barely get by. Always gotta live by somebody else's rules and yeah. Like I've said this before in one of my videos and all that. I don't know which one. I'm not about to get into that, but obviously I obviously know that in reality evil wins and all that. But anybody who tries to say the complete opposite of what I just said and has a fucking Disney mindset. Like you don't really see a lot of good people like super successful in that, and I mean like don't get it twisted. Like you see plenty of good, like you see like some good people who are extremely successful, but that's kind of rare. But the majority of good people are poor and aren't doing that really that good in life. They're just barely getting by and living in survival mode and shit. But yet these so-called bad guys or all these evil motherfuckers, they have everything that they need though. especially a female, or some kind of female presence or energy, or a woman in their life, though. But yet in reality, the good guy doesn't get shit. The bad guy does. And the whole religion thing and all that, like it's, I mean, at the end of the day, like and all that, I mean, of course, like there's like people out there, like there's like scammers out there, telemarketers, or like for anyone who's watching this video, like, I'm pretty sure you've like sometimes you'll be on your phone or whatever, and like you'll hear like those, and you'll get like those little like potential spam calls on your phone and shit. But then like when you go to these churches and shit, the pastor or the preacher, whatever the hell you want to call it, you got these motherfucking scams. Like I don't know, as many people or however many people would be in a church, this nigga scams all those damn people, takes a majority of their money and all that, and then they have the nerve to come over and look at me trying to like throw the collection plate in my face and shit. And I look at them like, yeah, bro, get out my damn face. I'm not giving you shit. Hell no. It's like the pastor can scam all those people and take the money for himself, and yet nobody has smoke for these pastors or these preachers at these churches. Though that's funny. Of course, nobody wants to get fucking scammed for their hard-earned money and what they, what I'm saying, work so hard for and all that. I obviously, duh, no, like I would be mad as fuck if I got scammed. Hell no. But I don't get how people don't have smoke for these pastors and these preachers that be at these churches taking all this damn money and shit. No one's gonna call them lazy though. No one's gonna call them, or oh, you're trying to live the fast life, or you already know what normies or NPCs are gonna say to someone who wants to make money or live an easier life and shit. You already know. And then it's funny how like how people want to like paint God out to be like this good person and all that, but he's responsible for like everything that goes on this fucking planet. Like the nigga's responsible for suffering and struggling, but oh right, we live in a society where people they like to glorify and justify suffering and struggling, and they think that it's gonna make you stronger and all this, and then it's like a majority of people are suffering and struggling, and it's not making them any better at all, especially mentally, emotionally, and in other areas of their life and shit. Like it's like a struggle is wearing people down and shit. And then it's like people, and then whenever people want to like use these dumbass like they want to like justify it and glorify it, they'll probably listen to like maybe like a small, like the 1% or like a small percentage of people who are like super wealthy, super successful, and have hella status and made it or whatever. And yet these niggas suffer and struggle, but they got rewarded in the end. They got something from it. But a majority of people are just gonna suffer and struggle for most of their life and never really gain or get shit from it. And people still want to glorify and justify this shit. Like suffering and struggling doesn't make some people stronger. It doesn't make some people better. I mean, why do you think niggas become fucking criminals and start scamming or just doing crime in general and shit? Oh wait, I thought suffering and struggling was supposed to make you a better person, but it fucking didn't for these criminals and these people who, what I'm saying, commit crimes and do the shit that they do. And then if you really think about it, a lot of these evil, or a lot of these just, I don't know, a lot of these bad motherfuckers, they can get women, they can have sex, they can get a relationship, they can have a woman in their life, but nope, niggas can't get shit. Like being good, like I don't know how to say it. Like being good is being weak, and then I guess you could say like in a way, being evil is being strong, but I mean, obviously, you need to have like a balance of the two and all that. Actually, no, because these evil motherfuckers are winning out here, bro. They're winning out here. But but mainly when a lot of people say like, oh, the good guy wins in the end. Like, if you think about it, like, I mean, of course, like hood dudes, street dudes, and gang bangers or whatever, they're not truly intelligent enough to make it like hella far in their lifestyle. They're not like extremely. They don't. You know what I'm saying? Like their knowledge is like very like extremely limited and all that. Like the evil motherfuckers who are extremely intelligent and extremely intellectual, those are the evil niggas who win at the end of the day. Like if I had that kind of power, nigga, I would use that shit for evil. I'm not gonna be good in the fucking world that resents the people who do what they're supposed to do and all that. Like if you like think about this, right? Like if you go to like these like porn sites or whatever, like I'm not, brother. I ain't even going front with you, bro. And by the way, I'm gonna talk on that too. I still go to the gym and all that. I still work out. I'm still trying to do whatever I can to build muscle. But at the same time, though, I'm sabotaging myself. I'm still, I'm cutting back. I'm not gonna. I'm still on my I'm still on my porn and gooning shit. It's an embarrassing habit to have as a grown man. It's a. That was actually very hard for me to admit and very hard for me to come out the closet about. Pause. No Diddy or no Epstein Island shit. But I've been fighting this addiction for years and all that. I'm not trying to be negative, but I'm not trying to be negative or do no negative self talk. But I'm just not attractive, man. I don't make the cut for what women want nowadays. I don't have the personality. I don't have the looks. I don't have it, man. I'm sick and tired of my mom, my nana, and my dad, and my whole family giving me this Disneyland fairy tale version of what love and sex is and shit. And most likely, a lot of this shit that they're telling me would work. Like if it was like a lot of this shit that these old motherfuckers be telling you about love and sex and how it works and all that. Like if this was the 90s, the 80s, or the 70s, and that shit would work. But in 2026, this shit's not gonna fucking work, nigga. Like like I don't be getting that shit. Like I don't get how you can meet a girl once and the bitch is already and they're already like trying to like I don't know. Why do you like some conversations with females or women for like interrogations? Like they're like interrogations and shit. Because I know that if I was a nigga, if I was attractive enough, or I knew if I had the looks, then she wouldn't be on no interrogation type shit, or like the conversation wouldn't feel like an interrogation. Like it would just feel like two motherfuckers having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's it, or building a genuine connection. Um, and like whenever like you go on like these porn sites and shit, I've noticed that like these videos be having like millions of views, like millions. Even in like, I'm gonna keep it a band. I'm gonna keep it a band. I would say a few days ago I was watching some adult content, and nigga, the video had like 30 million views. And then the funny thing about this is that I'm pretty sure that a majority of these views that are on these porn sites, I'm pretty sure a majority of these views come from people like me that aren't getting shit, aren't visible, unattractive, can't get females, can't interact with them, can't win or get along with the opposite gender and shit. And then a lot of men are invisible. A lot of men just don't make the cut to meet women or get women or to genuinely attract a partner. And then I'm getting sick and tired of these niggas talking about, oh, money doesn't matter. Money's a fiat. Money isn't everything. But this comes from niggas who can get women naturally and don't have to have shit. It just comes naturally for them. But then what about for niggas who can't get women naturally? They can't. It just doesn't happen naturally. Like you always gotta like. It's like you always gotta have something like attached to you in order for people to like you or want you or care about you. And that shit is fucking irritates me at this fucking point. Like it does. It's like why do attractive people get treated like human beings and they're allowed to be human and they're allowed to have flaws. They're allowed to make mistakes. They're allowed to be, you know what I'm saying? They're allowed to have flaws on that shit. But then when it comes to niggas like me, or when it comes to niggas in this black pill shit, or who are part of the black pill community, it's like we gotta be like picture fucking perfect and all that. We're not allowed to have flaws. We're not allowed to have impurities. And it's like when it comes to women, it's like damn near everything damn near everything you do is a problem and shit. Like let's say for example, like you text a female or you're talking to a female or whatever, and like you say like one wrong thing or you say one wrong thing. Next thing you know, the bitch never talks to you ever again because you said one wrong thing. But then let these bad niggas, let these evil niggas do all this other shit to women and all that, and yet these niggas get multiple fucking chances with these females. But nope, you could say the wrong shit to a female, or say the wrong thing, and in the bid it is over. Like, I'm really getting sick and tired of this shit. Like I'm getting sick and tired of I don't even care if people are like, oh, you're complaining. Like I don't give a fuck at this point. Cause I'm sick and tired of an attractive person is allowed to like basically be human and have flaws and be themselves, and then niggas like us gotta we gotta line up and stand up straight and be a certain, or we gotta be damn near perfect or else. How come these niggas don't have to be extremely perfect and do all this? They're allowed to have flaws and be fucking monsters and, you know what I'm saying, do all this shit. Then it's like for niggas like me or for anybody in this on this black pill community shit. We fuck up once or we say the wrong shit to a female, it's raps. It's a game. It's game over. You're never gonna hear from her ever again. And then I'm at the point where I've stopped taking it. And I've been at the point where I stopped taking advice from niggas who can naturally get women or can naturally get sex or get a partner or meet women or vice versa. Like, I'm not listening to these niggas. I can't get women naturally. And I'm gonna come out the closet again. Pause. No Diddy or no Epstein Island shit. But niggas are 25 years old and 25 years old. I hate using the word virgin, but an incel, as they call it, a 25-year-old incel and shit. I don't get how people can be like, oh, you're a handsome, good-looking kid, Elijah. Like, bitch, I'm a 25-year-old incel / virgin. I'm not getting, like, they really, like, it, because I have a question. If I'm a handsome, good-looking kid, then how come I haven't gotten shit naturally? Why can't I just get shit naturally? Why do I keep having these fucking negative experiences with females? But yet all these other niggas can have all the fun with women, have all this fun with females and women and all that, but every experience I have with women is just fucking shitty and garbage. And then I also want to go back to the I was lucky talking about my homie Avi, the nigga I had to cut off because of the bullshit this nigga pulled on me and how disrespectful he became towards me and shit. But I think part of the reason that like I'm gonna say some real shit real quick. So men be like, oh, I have trouble talking to women, or I have trouble meeting women, and I have trouble meeting females and all that shit. But if you're a nigga, if you're a nigga or you're a dude who spends a lot of his time hanging out with other niggas all day, or you be huddled up with other dudes all day, or you're just around other dudes like consistently, then of course you're not gonna know how to fucking interact with women. Of course you're not gonna know how to talk to fucking women. Of course you're not gonna have the confidence or have the balls to at least interact with women. Because you spend a majority of your time being around other niggas all day. You spend a majority of your time being huddled up with other dudes all day. You spend a lot of your time, like, I can't do that anymore. And I'm at a point in my life where I'm antisocial. Like, me personally, I would rather be alone than be huddled up with other niggas all damn day. The shit's low-key fruity and gay. And I'm going to admit that my behavior was low-key starting to become negative and all that. But then it's like, I'm tired of being around other dudes every fucking day. Like, every day is the exact same people, the exact same thing. Like, that shit just got irritating to me. And that's part of the reason why I started acting out and started getting, like, you know what I'm saying, this fed up with being around, like, that's why and that's also part of the reason why me and this nigga Avi would get a clash and butt heads more often. Oh no, when we were smoking weed, we would barely clash or butt heads or argue or fight. But nope, as soon as this nigga lost his job and quit smoking, now me and this nigga are butting heads and constantly arguing and fighting, and I'm just not doing it. And I'm getting sick and tired of it. And I'm getting sick and tired of this nigga having this nigga's attitude and his behavior whenever this nigga really, you know what I'm saying? But then it's like, okay, so Avi can say or do the most unfucked up shit or say the most unfiltered shit and he gets a pass for it. But as soon as I say something or I do something wrong, then he'll constantly hold it against me and use it against me over and over and over. That's also part of the reason why I don't want to be around this nigga anymore either. He was always bringing up some shit I said or did in the fucking past to make me fucking look bad during the current situation. I got fucking tired of that shit too. And I don't even want to be around a lot of my friends anymore. A lot of those niggas are fucking NPCs. Like, I hate being around fucking NPCs. Like, I can hang out with like niggas in like some niggas that I subscribe to on my YouTube channel and all that, and I can hang out with like some maybe like one or two people I grew up with. But other than that, I just can't be around niggas, bro. I can't do it. And I'm not even like talking about like no racist shit, but I just don't want to be on like these other dudes all day. Like, me personally, I need a female in my life. I need some kind of female presence, some kind of energy, friends with benefits, sneaky link, a side chick, just some kind of female presence in my life. And this is also a part of the reason why like men also have trouble talking to women and shit, because these dudes spend, because I mean they obviously don't get females. They don't meet the height requirement. They don't meet the looks requirement. They don't meet the status requirement. They don't meet all these requirements that these fucking women have for a majority of men that they're not fucking attracted to. But then when it comes to these niggas that they're attracted to, then they'll let everything slide, and these niggas can get away with anything and these niggas can get away with anything and everything under the yellow fucking sun, and yet these females will still love these niggas genuinely. But nope, but niggas like me, I fuck up once, and the bitch disappears, and I never see or hear from her ever again. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm getting sick and tired of hearing this cope shit, and like I'm pretty sure the biggest cope that a lot of these older generations be trying to tell niggas is it's okay to be a virgin. Huh, okay, that's actually pretty cool, actually. Okay, it's okay to be a virgin. But somehow, I'm pretty sure for anybody who's watching this video and all that, you keep up with social media and you keep up with like what's the events in around the world and what's going on and all that, and what's going on in society nowadays and all that shit. And apparently the birth rate in America is fucking plummeting. Like that shit's basically plummeting like a bomb or like a nuke. Like when they drop, like when you're fighting a war and they drop the nuke or whatever, that's literally like how quickly the birth rate is fucking plummeting and shit. And then less and less men are having sex and all that, and the average man is invisible and can't get shit nowadays. I just don't understand. It's like what do niggas have to do out here to have some kind of female affection or have some kind of female presence in their fucking lives? Niggas got to work multiple jobs. And then niggas have to work, what, 8, 10, 12 hours a day. And niggas have to jump, and it's like, yeah. And I've also been on, and men are just getting fucking sick and tired of the bullshit that these fucking women pull. It's fucking irritating as shit. Cause niggas I'm about like all these mind games and all these fucking hoops and obstacles that these women want to fucking make you go through and all that, but nope, she'll never make the niggas that these women like. They can literally just exist and do nothing. Like oh yeah, I remember the other day I was talking to my dad. I think it was like a few weeks ago or maybe a month ago. I was talking to my dad, and I guess he had said some shit about like how his friend has like a son who's basically about to graduate high school, and he had dropped out of high school like right before he graduated or whatever. And I guess like nowadays he got a girlfriend, and and him and his girlfriend just drive around in her car all day doing fucking DoorDash. So niggas can drop out of school, hang out in a girl's car all day driving around, or he can get driven around by his girlfriend all day doing fucking DoorDash with his girlfriend, but yet niggas can't get shit. Niggas can drop out of school and have a girlfriend, but I'm just getting sick and tired of this shit. And I remember I watched this YouTuber I like to watch named Black Pill Villain, and that demiurge, that shit is it's a bitch. Cause I be getting sick and tired of seeing these niggas seeing these, like, I'm watching it, and I also saw a TikTok about like how, like, I guess somehow men who can't get women naturally are jealous of men who get women naturally and all that. And I mean, I'm gonna keep it a band. I am jealous of it, because it's funny how a lot of people want to tell people like me, oh, you got to have this and you got to be this way and you got to dress this way and have your hair like this and wear this clothing brand and have this specific car. And but then it's like not everybody around me, but a lot of people around me can just get it naturally. They all you have to do is just fucking exist. It doesn't matter where they're at in life, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and especially financially, and they can still get shit. Niggas can have no car, can get a girl. Niggas still live with their parents, can still get shit. Niggas have flaws and impurities, can get shit. Niggas can have mental illnesses, can still get shit. Niggas who beat the living shit out of females can get shit. Like I really feel that, like, just like I'm gonna say it, man. Fuck society. Like being good is a scam. Being good isn't getting you shit in life. It's not getting you anywhere. because a lot of people are good, but they're obedient. When like I just said this a couple of minutes ago during the video, but a lot of people are good, but they're obedient they're obedient without questioning anything, without having a backbone, without having a mind of their own, or without having a pair of balls, or you know what I'm saying. And then it's like, what's the point of being good if you don't have nothing to show for it? Like a lot of niggas want to, oh, you're a good person, but okay, but what do I have to show for it? I have nothing to show for being a fucking good person. Like all being good gets you is what? Oh, what? Building up somebody else's $1 million company for the rest of your life while you're living in survival mode, barely getting by, probably working hella hours or working multiple jobs. But hey, go ahead, be good, keep being good. Like I just don't like talking to these older generations. I hate talking to these older generations low key and shit. Like I don't even know at this point, bro. My mental health. I want to talk about my mental health and all that too. My mental health is my mental health is 50-50, but it's more on the negative side and all that. I'm still trying to work on it, but I still got to work on like getting rid of like bad habits and start working and you know what I'm saying. It's embarrassing to be a grown man who gets be a grown ass 25-year-old adult incel who doesn't get shit and can't get shit. And I'm not even trying to be on like no negative self talk or self hating shit either. But it like I just don't get it. Like as a grown man, like it should be embarrassing to the fact that you have to watch other niggas fuck on the screen and get shit. Well, you have to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Diddle yourself. That's what I'm gonna call it. Diddling yourself. You have to diddle yourself, and you have to watch other niggas get shit on the screen. Well, you can't. Like that's like an embarrassing. That's a horrible habit to have as a grown man. That's an embarrassing habit to have as a grown man. That's embarrassing as fuck to have. Like I don't want to like, and it'd be funny how like some people be having like sex addiction. Like I'd rather have an addiction to actually getting cheeks than have an addiction to watching other niggas get shit behind the screen while I'm getting nothing. Like I don't know at this point. I don't like and then lately and all that. I guess you could say like I've been trying to like work on my social skills or touch grass, as they say. Like I don't really be like in motherfuckers' faces trying to talk to them and shit, but I'll just walk around downtown or whatever. I'll just walk around my city and just how you doing today? What's up? How you doing? What's going on, man? How's your day so far? Stuff like that. Oh, I'm good. Ooh, you already know the casual like quick responses that people will give. And some of these niggas be NPCs too. Cause it'd be funny how like you could like greet somebody and they'll just leave. They just have that blank robotic look on their face and just keep on walking. Oh, I'm good. Like whenever I talk to motherfuckers, I make eye contact and like I turn my whole body towards them and I make sure like they know like I'm talking to them and shit. Like I'm you know what I'm saying? Or if someone were to greet me and all that, like I'm gonna make eye contact, turn my body towards them, and show that I'm engaged with that short interaction I'm having with that person. It's like people don't like people like he's like you can just tell like a lot of people just aren't engaged in the interaction that they really have anymore. Like niggas are just on some passive shit. Like people aren't like truly engaged with like their social interactions and like their conversations. It's like yeah, like people just be on some fake shit. Hold up. And then another thing I want to talk about is I don't what's going on nowadays and shit. Because I keep hearing nowadays about how like these new like Gen Alpha, Gen Beta, and I mean also Gen Z and shit. But what the fuck, man? What's up with these fucking parents nowadays? Like I don't understand what their fucking problem is. It's like they want to over. It's like not all parents obviously, but like, I would say like maybe a certain percentage of them. They'll overly protect the fuck out of you your entire life, and then but then when you're grown and all that, they expect you to know everything and be able to fully function, operate on your own and shit. Like it's like basically taking a soldier who has no training, no kind of gun, no kind of gun experience or no kind of practice or combat training or anything, and is throwing him in the middle of a fucking war field. Like that nigga's gonna get killed damn near instantly because he had no fucking training or anything else. But they would have, and it's like they'll throw an untrained soldier onto a battlefield and expect him to survive when that's impossible and not gonna work. Like I'm getting sick of these soft ass parents that can run their fucking mouths all day and they can lecture you, they can criticize you and judge you, and be on your ass about every little thing you do or don't do. But yet these niggas what happened to parents used to what happened to the good old days where parents used to teach their kids like how to drive, how to shoot a gun or handle a firearm, how to handle dangerous situations, and how to at least be a man that women want. Because a lot of these parents are raising soft bitches. A lot of these, especially these mothers and shit. The single ones too. Y'all, these single mothers are literally raising like a society full of men that women wouldn't date, want, fuck, or respect ever. Like women will. It's funny how mothers or how families will raise a man that they wouldn't date their damn self, but then they want to. Oh, are you a virgin? Have you got any pussy yet? But yeah, these are the people who raised you to be a man that women wouldn't want to date, fuck, respect, or want to at least be friends with, or at least have some kind of tie or some form of connection with. But then these are the same niggas who want to clown you and talk shit on you and want to flame you because you don't get females or you don't get no pussy. Like I'm getting sick of these soft ass, overly protective ass parents that just want to do this shit just so they can have full and complete fucking control over their fucking children and shit. Like this shit's getting very fucking irritating and shit. And I'm not gonna sit here and obviously I'm not gonna sit here and blame all my shortcomings and all my problems and all my I don't know the word, but blame it on you know what I'm saying. Obviously don't blame shit on your fucking parents. Like if you're a grown ass man, not everything you're going through is completely 100% your fault, but to a very small extent. Of course, take accountability for what you need to take accountability for, but not every single, because I hate, when you, talk to some of these older generations and shit, and they're like, oh, that's your fault. That's your fault. I hate that as a man. I hate how as a man, everything is your fault as a man. Not every little thing in a man's life isn't completely 100% his fault. Okay, let's say for example, you're a man. If a man is overweight or out of shape, that's his fault and nobody else's. And this is also a part of the stuff that I'm talking about is also a part of the reason why I don't really I'm starting to I've become a whole lot more rebellious. I don't really listen to my family like that. I'm just I even cut my own mom off too. I remember I remember at one point she had called me a loser and disrespected me in front of my little brother, my grandma, and my uncle. But then everyone looked at me. But then I'm not gonna lie, I'm wrong for what I did. I shouldn't have done it. She's my mother at the end of the day, but I spit in her fucking face. She called me a fucking loser. She disrespected me and done hella fucked up shit to me multiple times, and I'm getting sick and tired of it, bro. And then she thinks I'm gonna apologize to her after she disrespected me and called me a fucking loser. But then it's funny how not all parents, but some of these parents low-key be setting their kids up for failure from the start, but they want to talk shit on their kids and treat their kids like they're less than or something. You know what I'm saying? Some of these parents really do be setting their kids up for failure and shit in life. I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick, right? So I remember, let's say for example, you talk to maybe some of my friends, you talk to people who know who Elijah is. My name's Elijah, by the way, and a lot of niggas will be like, oh, Elijah was a nerd, bro. Elijah was a nerd back then. Nigga, I wasn't I wasn't a nerd at fucking heart. I wasn't a nerd at heart. I didn't I fuck school. I never gave a fuck about school. My mom basically forced me. I don't know why, but I don't get it. One thing I never will get in the black community, or I will ever get with black families, especially ghetto hood black families, or just neutral black families. Why do black families be on their kids' ass so damn hard about getting good grades and shit when a majority of people who graduated high school and got good grades aren't really that successful in life and didn't really get nowhere? And I'm pretty sure a majority of people are just gonna work a job and are just gonna work a job, pay bills, and live. I mean, obviously, of course, live the average life that most people live anyways, and live in some kind of survival mode for the rest of their fucking lives. And I'm not trying to have like I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to push no negativity in this video, but why go through all that hard work when you're gonna end up in the same spot as damn everybody else, or end up in a very similar spot as everybody else? And another reason that I hate my mom and shit, or another reason I don't talk to my mom no more is that I feel like she never let me really like have like I'm not trying to play the victim or point the finger but she never like I don't feel like she really ever let me have like my own identity growing up and shit. Like that's literally like how badly she manipulated me. Like you never had your own identity. You weren't allowed to like truly be yourself. You weren't allowed to like I wasn't allowed to do shit as a kid. I wasn't allowed to really go outside like that. I wasn't allowed to talk to females as a kid. Or I wasn't. Yep, I remember that shit too. As a little kid, my mom was gonna say no girls. But then today, my family wants to. But then especially my uncle, everybody wants to flame me and talk shit about me because I don't get females and all that. But they're gonna say no females. But then the funny part is like, let's say for example, I was like a Chatter or a Tyrone, or if I wasn't ugly and I was actually attracted by female standards, and let's say for example, I bring a girl home, bruh, it's over, bruh. If I bring a girl home, bruh, my grandma will fucking flip, bruh. My grandma will she'll trip. She probably would get mad as fuck. Probably get mad at me for bringing a girl home. She'll probably try to interrogate the girl and ask her hella questions and shit, and try to get all up in her face and ask her hella questions and shit. And then you already know how it is, and then we both know how black families are. Niggas can't keep their fucking mouths shut and can't keep shit to their goddamn selves. So then these FBI investigating snitching ass niggas will call everybody else in the family or call whoever they can in the family and fucking gossip to them and then fucking tell them. The next thing you know, they're questioning you on what happened with that girl and all that, and it just fucking irritates me. They have all day to, like my family, they have all day to gossip, run their mouths and talk shit and do all this bullshit and make excuses and all that. But these families, these parents don't teach their kids nothing no more. Like I be seeing all these videos about like, oh, why Gen Z isn't having sex? Why isn't Gen Z driving? And it obviously isn't. It's obviously isn't all of Gen Z, but why isn't a certain percentage of Gen Z driving and shit? I mean, we have to live in. And if you're someone who lives with your parents, they most likely charge you rent or some shit. So I don't know how you're supposed to pay high ass rent and pay all this other stuff and then save it for a fucking car and all that. And then it's like and then it's like if you think about it, like a lot of like some men, and that's why there's the term called a man child. Like some like niggas like some of these like some of us be like low key living like fucking children and shit. And then people want to complain that you don't get any hoes, you don't get no females in that either. It's just, oh no. But I would say that the thing that's been affecting me a lot negatively lately is like no female presence, no sex, no cheeks, or no kind of this female interaction in my life. So that's actually one of the things that's actually been affecting me like a lot negatively on a daily basis and all that. Of course, the people who can get it whenever they feel like they can get on a daily basis. Of course, sex isn't everything to them. Because they can get it, they've had it before, and they can get it naturally. But it's like I don't know, I would say normie advice or NPC advice doesn't work for us black pill niggas. It doesn't work. Like black pillars and normies / NPCs live in two completely different fucking realities. I think I was scrolling on social media one day and I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong or whatever, but I saw like this like the title of the video was like, the more intelligent you are, the harder it is for you to find a relationship or find a partner or get a girlfriend. Like I don't get that. Why is it more difficult for an intelligent person to get a relationship or to have some kind of female presence in his life? But then society wants to tell you, oh, go to school, get a job, and get an education. Like, what's the point of having an education if I have to live like this? What's the point of having an education if you're just gonna get resented for it? Like, this is also part of the reason why people are getting tired of being like me personally. This is why I just don't see the point of like I'm in the middle of this. I'm in the middle, like being good, and I'm in the middle at this point. I'm completely in the fucking middle. It doesn't get you anything at all. Like, I'm really at the point where I don't walk around trying to like really talk to motherfuckers. I'm not trying to smile and be cool. Like, I'm not doing that shit anymore. I'm done with it. Like, I tried to do the whole be yourself, be cool, be confident, and like I feel like women treat me and look at me like I'm a little boy. Like, I'm never getting like I don't get it. I don't want to make this whole fucking video about fucking females and shit. I don't want to do that. Like, I'm still gonna talk about like the things that are going on in my life and all that, but I don't know. Why does it feel like I spend a majority of this video talking about fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really want to talk about that stuff too either. Cause I'm sick and tired of going on TikTok or I'm tired of going on these social media sites and you got to hear about everybody else is having sex. Everybody else can have a partner. Everybody else can get shit. But when you're in the dark and not getting shit on, you can't get nothing at all. Then it just, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can obviously just block the pages and scroll past it, but the shit just, I don't know. For like on my TikTok account, shit like that just constantly keeps popping up and all that. And I'm part of the black pill community, unfortunately, but at the same time though, and at the same time, like, I don't know how to say this without sounding weird, but at the same time, it does feel good to be part of that community because at least you have like people who like relate to you, and at least you're not the only one going through it. But obviously, that's not going to make me feel any better about what I'm going through. But at least I'm not alone, I'm not in it by myself. And yeah, because think about it. Why are all these communities of people who are invisible and can't get shit, and but then these are the people who are told to be good and do right and wish good on others and all this goody good bullshit. I didn't, and I'm pretty sure majority of black pillars in like you'll never see people who don't live by society's rules or people who it's always the people who don't live by society's rules who get to have all these luxuries and rewards in life. Or the people who play by the rules don't get shit or get nothing at all. Or if they do get any kind of rewards in life or get anything, they get fucking lucky or it just comes naturally to them or falls into place for them naturally. And then I remember one day I was scrolling on social media and I guess there was like some fucking goofy ass Bible verse talking about, oh, God didn't make a man to be alone. But look at all these virgins and incels. Look at all these gooners and porn addicts that be on these fucking porn sites and shit. That's why those videos be having like millions of views and shit. Cause these are the good, and the majority of these videos are from fucking good dudes or from decent people. But oh yeah, I thought being good was supposed to get you a girl and get you all this stuff in life. But nope. Being good is a fucking scam. It's a complete scam. It is. I don't even get it at this point. I don't get why society expects men to function and operate without their basic human needs, and then just they basically expect you to function without your basic human needs and have a smile on your fucking face. I don't get that shit. It's funny how people want to push it's okay to be a virgin. Sex isn't everything. But then you have a society full of gooners and porn addicts and rapists and niggas who target kids on some Diddy and Epstein Island shit. Like this is why sometimes whenever I be on my YouTube channel, like I'll be scrolling through YouTube or like let's say for example like I'm on YouTube or whatever, and like I'll tap a video and like those ads like, oh, download this app in order to block porn sites and all that. Like, nigga, if you had a female, if I had a female, or if you had a female in the first place, you wouldn't feel the fucking need, or that thought of watching porn wouldn't even come across your mind. But it's like, I'm not getting shit. You don't meet none of the requirements. So this is what it has to come down to. It's an embarrassing habit to have, especially as an adult. Like, I can get it. If you're like in middle, like if you're like maybe late elementary school, early to like throughout maybe I'll say like late elementary school. Like, pause. Hold on. I would say like early to late middle school. You're a teenager. You're sexually curious and all that. And at the end of the day, I mean, I ain't gonna front with you, bro. My shit, I started at fucking like I think maybe fucking 12 years old. And then oh yeah, I told y'all that I have a little brother and all that, and I don't believe in God or none of this religious bullshit that people keep trying to cram in on me. But I wish the best for Jeremiah. I hope he doesn't become a gooner or a porn addict. But at the same time though, like being raised by mom, you're most likely being raised by my mom, most likely you're gonna be a virgin. You're never gonna get no females. You're never gonna get shit. You're gonna be invisible. You're not gonna have the qualities or traits that women naturally like or desire from men and all that. And women and families will raise men that they wouldn't date themselves or never want to be around, but then they have the nerve to try to come to you and ask you if you are a virgin, but yet you know what I'm saying? Some of these parents have the fucking nerve to pull that shit. They really do. But I guess you could say like a part of but I'm gonna talk about the gym and all that. Like if I don't know. I wish there's a way I could just permanently just quit porn and quit porn and gooning and shit. Like it's a very damaging habit and a embarrassing habit to have as a man. It really is. Because everybody else can get shit naturally, can eat, it can get the real thing naturally, but yet it's like I would have to go through like all these hoops and go through all this extra shit and like meeting women, having sex and building connections and all that. That shit shouldn't feel like a chore. It's supposed to come naturally. So all that, oh, you got to have this. You got to have this car. You got to have this brand. You got to have this amount of money and have this type of education. And they're always saying that to niggas like us. Like if a woman if you're genuinely attractive, or if you're attractive and you meet the requirements or the standards, you literally all you have to do is just be yourself and just exist, and something will come naturally. But yeah, man. But one of my goals, though, my goals as of now, I want to get a security job. I want to work towards. I want to quit it. I just want to permanently just quit porn. I just want to quit it. I want to permanently quit it. I want to build. Oh, yeah, also, I'm 200 pounds now too. I reached my goal of being 200 pounds. I still need to build my legs. I still need to build my entire body and shit. Like, bro, you want to know what's crazy, bro? If I had just stayed solid, bro, I could be like 4 months be 4 months in on fucking semen retention and shit. But when you're a man in this position, you just be like, I can't get shit, or if I do get shit, it's not going to be anytime soon. And like I remember like in 2020, I did semen retention and nofap for 1 year, clean for 1 year straight. Like I would probably say like maybe the first 3 months were fucking difficult as hell, but then the rest of the year just fucking went by. I need to go on that shit. I need to go on that shit like permanently. Like I need to permanently fucking quit porn, bro. Like, I just wish there was a way I could just permanently fucking quit. And of course, people are gonna say, "Oh, just don't watch it." But then, okay, I'm still a man with a. Oh yeah, I have an extremely high sex. I low-key have an extremely high sex drive. Like, if I could, I would be fuck. I would be fucking as much as possible. Like, I would be trying to get cheeks as much as possible, or I would be asking my girl for cheeks as much as I possibly could. Like, no man wants to have a high sex drive and be young and be in his mid 20s, but not have the looks or meet the requirements that women have and not be able to get shit. It's kind of like, let's say for example, like, you have like a bunch of anger and all that, and you're building up all your anger and holding up all your anger, and then it just burst out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, human beings need release. Like, human beings aren't supposed to be like holding all this tension in and holding all this shit in and just letting it build and build and build and build. You know what I'm saying? Certain things need some kind of release. Like, some things aren't like, let's say for example, like, you shake up a soda and you take the cap off. If you take off the cap, the soda is gonna explode everywhere. And this is also and then I've been hearing a lot of people on social media talking about like, how they're sick and tired of it, how they have to work how they have to work multiple different jobs, and how they're barely getting by. And I also keep seeing videos about like how more and more women are homeless, how men are just like basically damn near done dealing with women's bullshit and putting up with the BS that women put most men through and all that. And I forgot what I was about to say. Hold on, give me a minute. Um, what was I about to say? But what I forgot what I was about to say. Oh yeah, I've also I remember the other day. Oh yeah, I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to the homie trying to cope with reality. Shout out to him. I fuck with him. I fuck with him. He's a real nigga and he's a genuine nigga. I fuck with him heavily. But he posted a video on his channel about like how people are like starting to like burn down like factories, they're starting to burn down these warehouses and all that, and people are starting to burn down their jobs and all that shit. And it's like, okay, all right, so let me get this straight. So people can come together to tear down and destroy buildings where other people have to work at, so they can pay their bills and provide for their family or provide for them their damn selves. But they're like, I don't get that. Like, how are people doing this shit all over, or starting to slowly do it all over the U.S. But nobody wants to, but no one wants to do a worldwide revolt. And it would take masses of people. It would take masses of people to come together. But no one's gonna come together. No one's gonna do shit. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to put no negativity out there, or put no negativity in this video. But I predict. I mean, obviously, some things are gonna get better. Well, some things get worse. That's just life. But I feel like shit. I feel like a lot of shit. Some shit's gonna get a whole lot worse, and people are still gonna continue to bitch and cry and complain about it and do nothing about it. Like, I don't get how all this shit's going on, and yet nobody wants to do a worldwide revolt. And then it's like I could see like all the younger generations like coming together and doing a revolt, but I don't see these old heads or these OGs or these older generations, like especially the baby boomers, Gen X, and millennials. I don't see them really getting up to do shit. They love this shit. They love it. No one's gonna come together and do nothing about it, because I feel like people hate it, but they love it, and then people are too comfortable to fight. They're too. I mean, okay, you know what? I smoke Kush. I like this. I love the blow. I love to smoke blunts. I like to blow trees and smoke and get high. Okay, but people are too comfortable with their technology, their subscriptions, their DoorDash, Uber Eats, and their drugs and their alcohol and their sex and all this stuff. Like, people are too comfortable to fight back and revolt, because then it's like, let's say for example, if there was a worldwide revolt and the elites were like, okay, oh, y'all don't want to work? Okay, yeah, all right. I feel like honestly, if we did a worldwide revolt, they would just cut off everything, cut off the electricity, cut off the food, and cut off all the resources that we need to survive because we don't want to work, or because we try to do a worldwide revolt. I also want to travel too. I even I even talked to my homie trying to cope with reality and shit, and me and this nigga be talking about like traveling and I lucky want to go like Japan, bro. Japan looks hella raw, bro. Like if you go to Japan and all that, like say for example, like you get like a hot dog or a corn dog, they'll give you like a packet that squirts both ketchup and mustard at the same time. Like I want to travel to other countries and just go around the world and do shit. Who wants to be stuck in a who wants to like be a people love being stuck. Like people don't want to travel, people don't want to live life or do anything. Like all people know is work, home, work, home. Like if you have like a family or you have like a if you have like a family or a girlfriend, a wife and kids, yeah, work, home, work, home, work, home. But if you're an incel, you don't get no pussy, you don't have no friends, you don't have no life, you don't really have nothing, then like no one's trying to live like that. Oh shit! I've been on here for about an hour and all that. I'm pretty much done talking and all that. Hey, y'all already know what the drill is, man. Like, comment, and subscribe down below. I just want to give y'all a little update on what I've been doing lately and how I've been and all that. Yeah, man. Thanks for anybody who shows support to my YouTube channel, and thanks for anybody who listens to me and supports me at the same time. I appreciate it. Peace.